To the king, we took you to the personal trainer dentist. Now we're about to take you to the nutritionist. We're going to help you this year. This upcoming year, 2013. Good morning.
Good morning.
Identify yourself, young lady.
Well, I'm called Audree Lee, nutritionist and biblical health educator, helping the body of Christ and any of those that want to know how to do it.
All right, you've been with us before, and you blessed a lot of people. Because tell them you were diagnosed
with cancer about 25 years ago.
And you eliminated something out of your diet.
I eliminated a lot of things from my diet. Love a lot of the things that I really love to eat, and I think that's really the key. A lot of people, if they would focus on what really is, everybody knows the answer. It's just they don't want to do it, and I had to make my mind up, and I did it, and 25 years later, here I am.
Wow.
Healthy as ever.
Healthy.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And happy.
All right,
That's
so tell
amazing.
people right now, for 2013, give me three things that they possibly should eliminate from their diet. Go ahead. Number one, sugar.
Well, I'll say...
I know what you're going to say. Go
Can
on.
I say sugar first?
You say sugar first.
I have to say that. When I say don't totally eliminate, because God did create sugar, but the forms that he created are different than what we're eating. If we could change that, that's the first key, because it's hidden in so many other foods, and that's where people are falling by the wayside.
Okay. Another?
Yeah. The second one, I have to be honest, especially our community, is cut back on some of the fat. But when I say fat, I'm talking about some of this meat that we're eating, because we eat too much of it, and we wonder why it's chasing us around, or we're carrying it around, because we are.
All right. Number 3.
The third thing I have to say is salt. We put too much. Everything we eat, we don't even pay attention to how it tastes. As we look at it, we go, you know what? It needs some salt.
Season our own food.
We season our own food, and it's already been seasoned. All the food that God created is good just the way it is.
All right. Another thing that we struggle with is that a lot of times people say, I'm going to lose weight, and then they stop eating.
And that's not the right thing to do.
That's not the right thing to do.
The body needs fuel. I mean, your car needs fuel. You wouldn't stop putting gas in it and expect it to go anyplace.
That's very true.
So I don't know why.
I like that analogy.
Your voice.
Okay, that's very true. I'm trying to preserve my singing voice, so I can't talk real.
Gotcha.
It's very true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you say, how many meals should you eat a day? Man,
well, you know what? If you think about
here.
when Jesus was walking the earth, he was not eating every time he turned, he was not having something stuck in his mouth. He wasn't thinking about it's time to eat. Animals don't even do that. It's time to eat. Your body will tell you when it's time to eat. And we just have a habit because we've been conditioned and trained and taught to do a lot of the wrong things. And I think these are all the habits that we have to break.
Okay. Now, we know that diabetes is very high in the African American community.
Yeah, and it's funny that you said that. I'm working with an organization for diabetes awareness, and believe it or not, we've been able, in the program that I teach, eradicate diabetes in as little as 30 days. A lot of people get off medication in a week.
Isn't that amazing that you can actually be diagnosed?
Wait a minute, you can't just pass that like that. You can't just go. You said within a week?
A week, because you have to unleash. When we disconnect from that we're connected to, the body begins to repair itself automatically. It already knows what to do. We just have to give it the right tools. So when we disconnect from some of the foods that open the door, we don't need diabetes medication. We don't need to be on insulin and all those other things that have caused us to lose our limbs, eyesight, and everything else.
That's amazing in one week.
I watch it every class. It amazes me. A lady that just graduated, she lost not only 87 pounds in less than a year, it was 9 months, but she got off of all 20 of her medication, those prescribed and unprescribed.
That's
all right, I'm going
great.
to call out some foods, and I need you to tell me if these are good or bad. Potato chips.
No.
Pop. Yams.
Yams are good. I make yummy yams.
You don't put no sugar on them, though. You put something else on yours.
I do.
What kind of sugar you put on yours?
Well, I put apple juice in mine, because it's already sweet. And nobody would believe this, but it's in my cookbook. You got it.
Right,
Check
my
it
wife
out.
uses it.
Check it out. It's in there.
Apple juice in your yams.
Yeah,
Wow.
you got to find the sugar
Smothered
someplace.
chicken.
I really don't smother no chicken and nobody else. I don't mess with it. Because chicken, unfortunately, people think that's really the food that saves us. And it's really one of the biggest open doors. Unfortunately, I don't know what your trainer told you, but let me just say this. I have to tell you that our community is eating so much chicken. It's really opened the door. And it's just
how
as fat
we cooking
as beef.
it, though.
How we cook, because we ain't going to eat it if it ain't fried.
Right.
God laid to the side. But, let me tell you, when I take people on this journey, and when I get to week 5, which is the chicken week, we take people up. Do you know fibroids disappear, lumps, tumors, all those things go away because they're in that animal, and it's opened the door. And I'm telling you, I've seen people turn around cancer in less than 90 days, like myself.
That's amazing.
It's there. The answers are here. We are not looking for a cure. It's already here. We just have to get it.
Fried catfish.
Is it a cat or is it a fish? Which one is it?
Fried catfish.
Okay, well, I'm going to just say this.
Fried catfish.
And in Leviticus,
How
that
about
is
that
not,
one?
well, it's not the fish that God said was okay, unfortunately.
Which one did he say was okay? Which fish does God endorse?
Some of the white fishes are fine. You know, we have to look at the animal.
How come I can't have a black fish? Why the white fish always got to be right?
You want it blackened, right?
I like it blackened.
Well, there's ways to do that, too.
All right, so what fish do you suggest?
You know, you can do salmon, you can do halibut. There are some white fish that are safe, and we can't eat them every. You know,
I love salmon
every day. It's not always that we're eating; it's that how often that we're eating.
Fried shrimp, calamari.
Okay, back it up for a moment. Do you know that those animals are scavengers and they were created to clean the bottom of the sea? And so, just like a cockroach, he's no different than something that you might be familiar with, a lobster. He's just red. I know they call them
me all the way down. I'm about to just eat lettuce.
You know, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help save your tithers at your church.
Yeah, save the preacher.
Yeah, we need you too. We need you most.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really amazing. But you know, when people renew their mind, and in those 90 days, I don't know how many you're giving them for this new year to get it right. But I'm telling you, if you give them 90 days, a season to change it, you're going to see your whole church change. I've seen it before.
Man, all right, give us your website.
www.audreelee.com.
All right. Audrey does awesome seminars. If you want her to come and speak to your women's ministry, if you have a health ministry at your church, trust me, she will be a blessing to the body of Christ. Is there a number that anyone can call?
You know what? We do have a new number.
You got your sidekick, your daughter with you. They run together like Bonnie and Clyde.
85 live long.
Ooh. Y'all done upgraded since the last time I saw you.
I needed them to know.
Look at that. 85 live long.
That's amazing. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that amazing? Mm-hmm. And you need to upgrade. You need to come on with one prayer. That's not enough numbers. All right, Chicago, make it happen. You got to eat better. You got to exercise better. Now, what else we got coming up, my man?
We got a dentist coming up.
We got a dentist coming up? With the mental health today?
Yeah, we're talking about mental health.
I'm going to talk to some of y'all that
together for 2013.
Do me a favor. Before we talk to the mental health person, call somebody and ask them, am I weird? If they say yes, keep your radio right there on 1390.
It's the John Hanna Morning Show.
Thank you for calling Discover Card. I want